Welcome to Chef Bourque.
Hey, y'all. Guess what I got going today? Today we're going to start our new series of tailgating party time. I've got some little things that I put together. So if you're out there and you're tailgating in the parking lot or something, and you be happen to not knowing what to figure out, you know you're barbecuing, the kids is hungry, everything's going crazy, I'm here to help you out. Now, first thing gotta do, I got my little fella here. As you can see, he got a new motorcycle, so he's dressed appropriately. I can't get that thing off his head, but that's all right. He told me that's what he wants. Now, what I'm gonna do today, I got some summer vegetables, and these veggies, they're good for tailgate parties. They're good for summertime after school. There's one thing you gotta understand, especially if you're from Louisiana or Texas. When it comes to crawfish and shrimp, and you're going to boil that, and you got your corn on the cob, and you got your potatoes, and you got everything in there, you know, and make the seasoning good, that's great, because you also got seafood. You don't have to do the seafood. I'm going to show you what you can do in place of that, so you'll still have your corn on the cob, your potatoes, your big garlic loaves, all that good stuff will be right there, okay? Here we go. I'm going to start off right now. First thing I'm going to do is cut me a potato in half. I got me a pot of water boiling right now. Right in there I got a half a stick of butter. And now I cut my potato in half because I'm making like I'm going to a crawfish ball. Put my potato in the pot. All right. Lemon. Want to cut my lemon in half. Guess what I'm going to do? Drop it in the pot. Ah, yeah, that little pot's going to get full fast. Onion. I'm going to cut my onion in half. You guessed that by now, I'm sure. Put that in there. Let it boil. What the heck? What else I got? Garlic. How you like that cute little roll I got? I like my garlic. Now one thing, when you're boiling crawfish and stuff, you put the whole thing in there. But I like it so much, I'm going to put 2. Right there. What else we got to go in there? I got a little piece of onion left here. That's from my last little project. I'm going to throw that in there. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You know, they had these 2 old drunks riding down the road. And boy, they was zigzagging to the left, zigzagging to the right. They was going close to the ditch, close to the ditch. And right behind them, they had a priest. Oh yeah, boy, he was watching that. He said, Lord, I hope them boys don't get hurt. So he went ahead and he said, I gotta pass them. I just can't stand this no more. So he passed them up and took off, you know, and he left them back there. Well, down the road, the priest had a little accident. He had a little accident and his car kind of flipped in the ditch. And he was sitting there, you know, oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. And here come these 2 old drunks. They're riding down the street. They stop, boy. Stop. Father, Father, tell me, Father, are you okay? And the priest said, listen, I'm fine. God was with me. And that old drunk said, well, you better let him ride with us because you're going to kill him, man.
Get that pot.
That pot's going good, boy. Don't worry about that pot. You worry too much. Now, what else you put in your crawfish? Mushroom. I like to take mine right out of right out of the pack, because you know it's the wilderness thing. It's all about the wilderness. If you out there and you caught lost in the woods and you need to eat and you find your mushrooms, you're not going to look for a stream. You're going to get your mushrooms going. All right, got one more thing to put on there. But right now, I'm going to take a little break. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Hey, what y'all say? Me and old Johnny here, we Saxon Street Brewery, and we just putting us some good old brew together. See that little machine? You push the button down and it's gonna fill that little bottle. And I got an automatic capper right here, old Johnny. You go, John. We're gonna do it again. Johnny, here we go. Now here we go. Corn on the cob. I like corn on the cob. After school, the kids like corn on the cob. I'm gonna put that in that little pot. Yeah, I probably could have got a bigger pot, but you know what? I don't care. This is for demonstration purposes. All right, swamp dust. I don't know if you can get some swamp dust if you're out of Louisiana. If not, you got some salt, and some red pepper, and some bay leaves. That'll hold you up temporarily. But I like swamp dust. And if you got slap your mama, you can throw that in there, the old slap your mama stuff. All right. You put my fire up. Oh, that baby gonna roar in a minute. In the meantime, oh, I love my mushrooms and corn. I tell you, you can't beat that. In the meantime, I'm gonna stick my hand in here. Look at that red. That's swamp dust. It's got salt in there. It's got some pepper. It's got bay leaves. Whoa, baby. Gotta shut it down a little bit. My dog, old sissy, gonna come out here. That coon dog start licking the ground, and I won't be able to stop her from running for 3 days. That's what she does. But and then she always come back for some more. But it does bother her because she can't smell the coons when she got that in her nostril. Okay, look at that, boy. Now, I'm going to let this boil for 15 minutes. And just let it boil. And once it starts boiling, see, like right there, starting to boil. I'll go maybe 10 or 15 minutes. I can pretty much tell when my mushroom starts getting a little bit dark. I got a potato in there. When my potato starts getting a little bit soft, it all depends on what I want, you know. Aye, oh yeah. Well, look, I'm going to take a little break while this thing does its thing. Be right back. All right, let me tell you now. I done took out this little pot of garlic. I'm going to have to take the other one out, too. Now, let me show you what I mean about just slipping out of here. See right here, when you take this pot off, when you take that little piece off of there, watch that. You squeeze that, just come right on out. Hey! Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, I need to put that back a minute. There's something I gotta do. I mean, I still got my potato not quite ready. Something I gotta do. I gotta throw some more of that swamp dust in there. Cause you know what? I like that flavor. And it's gonna put a little salt. Me and John over here, boy, our little eyes are starting to get kind of a little moist. You know, I thought John was gonna cry a while ago. You know, he's just so happy. Easy, John, easy. Now put a little bit of that in there. But I can't miss slap your mama because that's one of my traditional things. Got a lot of spice, but it's got some salt. I need a little salt in there. That's one thing about a good meal. You know, if you eat an unsalted meal, shame on you. I mean, you know, maybe you can't for medical reasons, but I still say it, shame on you, because you just won't enjoy it. All right. Boy, some good fried catfish on Cajun style would be good with that. Oh, Lord, you know, got a video on that. Got to check it out. All right, everything's boiling. The mushrooms are going crazy. All right, there's that potato. Half of it. If you notice your potato on the edges, it's starting to cook real good. If I had a little ice chest, I would put all that in a little ice chest, you know, drain it, put it in a little ice chest, close the ice chest for 5 minutes, and guess what? It's all going to finish steaming in there real good. But sometimes your potato gets a little overdone. That's up to you. Look at that. You getting that, old Johnny?
Hey, my eyes is tearing.
I know your eyes are tearing, bud. I know it. I gotta give John a taste of this. John, come over here, bud.
A little camera accident.
That's that leg, John.
Yeah, a little camera accident.
You got it, buddy?
Back on duty. Roll.
He's back on duty rolling. How'd that? It's hot, eh?
Hey!
Well, look. Me and Johnny and Jean-Pierre right here, we're going to shut this thing down. Can I get an applause for Johnny? And if it wasn't for my motorcycle boy here, he's going to let me ride his bike with him after a while. I told him he'd go out to drive. If it wasn't for Jean-Pierre, I don't know where I'd be today.
Stay tuned for another edition of Chef Bourque Cajun Style.
Oh, yeah, it's coming soon.